Long time no see.
Long time no drink.
Because this one had COVID. So that's what we're going to talk about today.
My COVID journey.
We met on the weekend.
Yeah.
When you basically...
The day before I tested positive.
Yeah. So we went out to the Tilgate Park. Check out the previous episode. She does look a bit tired.
I know. So I've been vaccinated, and you just don't think that you're going to get it.
Mm.
And I keep doing the lateral flow tests. So ever since I started to play, I've been doing 2 or 3, sometimes even 4 a week. And I'd had a negative lat flow on that Sunday morning before we went to Tilgate Park. We were in the car.
But you had a bit of a cold. You were like, oh, I had a cold.
Yeah, and I was sneezing, and I was a bit snotty. I had a bit of a sore throat.
Mm. When did the proper COVID symptoms start, and what was that?
Well, I mean, Monday I went to work. I cycled to work, and I was fine, absolutely fine. Maybe I was sneezing a bit, but nothing crazy. And then I cycled home and got down to the big hill, and I thought, I don't think I can cycle this up. Yeah. And then I got home, and I just like fell on the sofa, and I'm not feeling very well, and went and did a home test, and it was positive, and I was like, oh my god. Then I did another one, and that was positive as well.
What was your first thoughts then with a positive test?
Well, it was not for myself so much, it was the people around me. I was thinking, okay, so I've been home here, Paul's obviously been in the same room as me, you know, sleeping in the same bed, and like with Nooa, you know, I've been putting him to bed, being in bed with him, and you were in the car with me, and Leo the day before, I've been to work.
Yeah.
I'd seen a couple of other friends in the park, I've been to a pub.
You would have been a proper super spreader.
I would have been, yeah. So yeah, I think that was the thing. I was worried that I'm just gonna have to be like, oh my god, I gave you COVID. I know nobody got COVID but me. And I don't know. I mean, I went to a big gig, like So maybe there, or
is that you think where you got it from?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think maybe.
But nobody you know you had COVID before.
No.
Yeah. Wow.
Mm.
So how did you kind of handle the home then? Like, because obviously you had it and Paul and Noah did. How did you deal with that?
I stayed in the bedroom.
Okay, and they just brought you like a tray of food and drink and stuff.
I didn't have much appetite. I just had basically loads and loads of orange juice.
Yeah.
Loads of orange juice and some porridge with butter.
Nice.
So so they just brought stuff.
Did you lose your smell or taste?
I lost half of my smell.
Okay.
So because we were in the car, weren't we?
Yeah.
On a Sunday.
Yeah.
And you said, who needs to go for a poo? Who's farted? And I was like, can't smell a thing. So this bells should have rang. But yeah, and I can't smell anything bad. I can only smell nice things. Like I can smell I've got a really nice, expensive deodorant. I can smell that. I can smell face creams. I can smell perfume, banana bread, roast chicken. I can smell nice things. Yeah. But I can't smell
like farts.
No, farts or poos.
Lucky you.
I mean, I live in the house with a big old smelly dog, so that's not bad.
And
also,
a
little smelly boy that has a problem with aiming. So normally I'm just like, I can still constantly smell piss.
Yeah.
And now I can't at all.
Wow.
So
silver lining, eh?
I know, but then it's like, do I smell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. I'm sure it'll come back.
Well, at the moment I smell nice. So as long as I smell nice,
you can
then once I stop smelling of anything, then I need to worry.
New skills. Okay, so how did you deal with childcare and stuff?
Well, Paul's mum.
Yeah.
So she helped a lot.
After they'd done a test, right?
Yeah, so she got pinged as well. So she would come and take Nooa to school and then take Nooa home from school, but also then a couple of nights would take Nooa out to their house to have dinner because Paul works until 6. And then Nooa would in the morning walk past the door and just go, hey mum.
Oh,
Bye,
how
Mum.
did he take it? Was he scared?
Paul kind of explained that I've got COVID, but I've been vaccinated and I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And Noah just said he wants to kick COVID's butt. And I think it was hard. I mean, it was like almost like for the couple of days, he forgot that I was there.
Yeah.
That's how it felt. So he did this COVID countdown, isolation countdown card for me, and it starts on day 4.
Yeah.
And somebody asked me, why is it day 4? It's because like until then I was just in such high fever that I just didn't know which way was what.
Yeah. Okay. So how was 4 or 5 days, and then you started getting better?
Then I started getting slightly better, yeah. But of course I still had to stay in the room.
Yeah. Sleep.
I didn't even read. I didn't even watch iPad or anything. I just slept. Like I slept.
But obviously you must have needed it. Like it's
it's been a long time coming, 6.5 years.
Well, I don't think it's just like a sleep deficit.
But I definitely did.
Yeah.
I feel so fresh.
Yeah.
Like no eye bags, no nothing. I've lost half a stone. Yeah, every silver lining for the cloud. I mean, no, by no means. Not recommended. It's awful. I mean, oh my God, those people who've not been vaccinated, it would, it knocked me sideways. It really did. So I did my lateral flow thing and it came positive, and then I went on the app and I booked my PCR. And I had that like the next morning at 10 o'clock. The only thing is that when you are feeling horrendous, like the headache and the, everything was, I was saying everything in triple, and the fever, and you're not quite, and trying to do all these, what's your child's national insurance number, and then where have you been, all these postcodes and stuff, and then I pressed the wrong button and the system kicked me out. So then the track and trace people called me asking for this, and by this time I was like 40.3 degrees Celsius, and I was a little bit delirious, and I was like half tears saying, oh, sorry, can I just do this? I'm like, I cannot stay on the phone talking to you because I feel so awful. It can't wait, it has to be done then. So I am really not criticising it. I mean, I think it's the, But then, people, I got called 3 times. Yeah. And the people were lovely. They were like, how are you doing? And I'm like, ugh. And say, I can see that, I can hear that you're not going anywhere. And then just give you advice what to eat and drink and stuff. And
what was the worst thing?
The worst thing was when I started to feel a bit better, and I sort of would open the window to wave at Nooa when he comes in, and he'd say, oh, are you allowed now? Are you allowed out now? And it's like, no.
Is there any other kind of illness that you would compare it to that you've had?
The worst flu in the world. Like, it's just the fever.
Yeah.
I would wake up drenched. Like menopause is nothing on COVID. You'd be glad to know. Drenched, so to the point where I ran out of pyjamas the first night, and I've got quite a lot of pyjamas. So I would just take the t-shirt off and put another one on, and then turn the duvet the other way around, so that I get the dry side, and then hope that by the time the next sweats come, the other side is dry, so I can turn it around again.
Bloody hell.
4.5 days.
So how are you feeling now? You're feeling back to normal, kind of, and refreshed?
I feel refreshed because then the last couple of days, I was like proper sleep, and I did have all these things in my mind that I'm gonna go vegan. I was gonna go vegan, then I remembered cheese. Also, the exercise all the time, not to drink, and then I've decided to try stand-up comedy again. Thank you for all the lovely messages and stuff online, because that was really, I think you answered most of them, because I was like,
as your personal secretary.
Well, this is the first day really that I'm out, so I've not had time to mess up, so I'm sure we'll wait for a double whammy next week.
That's the first.
Yeah, and how about you?
Well, I have had time to do that. So, this is awful. So we went to a wedding a couple of weeks ago, and before we went, I was like, well, I'm gonna be really good, and I'm gonna clean the fish tank. So I turned off all the electrics, so the filter and the heater and stuff, and forgot to turn them back on. And it's tropical fish, and we went away for 2 days, and we came back and we're like, why are the fish not moving? They all just like in one place, and then I was like, oh my god. And I mean, they were just cold.
Yeah, well, no, because the temperature drops really quickly.
And a few of them died afterwards of the stress, I think. So I basically killed a few fish. But it was good intentions. I want to clean the house, man. I haven't touched the fish tank since.
Well, you did. You just fished out a dead one.
Yeah.
As we got in.
I haven't touched the fish tank since to clean it.
Anyway.
Thanks for watching again. Stay safe, people. Get vaccinated.
Get vaccinated. Wear a mask. Wash your hands. Don't lick light switches.